First thing in the morning. We haven't really started doing anything yet. I've been up for a little bit packing, and Andrea and the daughter are still rolling out of bed. I gotta run and grab some ice, and once I get back with this, then the real packing begins. We're gonna get the truck loaded up, and we're gonna kick this little rodeo off. Spent 4 days out of town. Let's have some fun. So we're about 4 hours into the first day, and we found a place called Jack Brown's Beer and Burger Joint, and they serve beer and burgers, and it's definitely a joint. So what are you getting?
I'm getting a classic Jack.
Okay, and I'm getting like a cowboy burger, which has got barbecue sauce.
And Lily's getting one with shrooms.
Shrooms on it. So yeah, here we are, Kitty Hawk. We're doing that. Are we in Kitty Hawk still?
Yep.
Okay, and we're working our way south. So we just stopped for lunch. All right, go do what you do. So I don't think Andrea is going to really commentate on it, but really good burgers. She's eating things she wouldn't usually eat. There's pickles. There's all sorts of noise going on. And in fact, let's ask her, hey, what do you think? They're really good burgers. All right, super crazy story time. I'm waiting for Mama. So we've got this buddy. His name's John, and I used to work with him way back in the day. And Andrea over here decided to post a picture on Instagram, which was super cool. But then he messages back like immediately. Fool, I'm like a mile and a half away. So I haven't seen this guy in 10 years. And now we're going to go get ice cream with a buddy of mine from the military from like 20 years ago. And it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be great. There she is. That's my wife, lady. So we made it, and we got to the campground at, I don't know, Hatteras Sands Campground or something, and we got a cabin. It's number 10. Here we are. So we're gonna go ahead and get unloaded and figure out how our tiny house is going to suit us for the next 3 days. There we go. We got a grill and a picnic table and all sorts of stuff. Okay, let's see what we got, shall we? Let's open up the other camera. We got a bed and some bunk beds and a shower with a commode and a coffee pot and a mini fridge and a TV and a microwave. Hey Mama, what do you think?
It is adorable. It's a tiny house.
It is a tiny house, and we are going to make the absolute best of it. The audio in here is not good right now, so we're at Hatteras del Sol down in Cape Hatteras, and we are eating dinner. Let me show you what we got. We're starting with a blue crab dip appetizer, which honestly I'm excited for. I mean, that's kind of your thing. The daughter...
Seafood chowder.
The daughter got seafood chowder, and apparently the chef here is known for his chowders. So that's exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and dig in, and entrees are coming.
Yes, sir.
All right. Garen got the seafood Alfredo. Lily got the tuna Oscar. Andrea got the crab cake.
Yep, it's delicious.
So we ran into an issue, pardon the backlight, where we made it about halfway through our respective meals, and we were full. We're done. So she had her crab cake and it was delicious, and I had seafood Alfredo, which it was actually a linguine and not really a fettuccine, but it was delicious. And
But Lily ate all her tuna.
oh yeah, she killed a pound of tuna, and we each did however much we had, but a crab cake and some noodles, and we're full. So now we're gonna go back to the cabin and watch TV and hopefully watch the sunset. It's gonna be fun. End of the first day.
Yeah. Most of the day was just getting here.
Yeah, it was. We got to run into some friends that we didn't expect to see.
I had the
Which
best
is really
cheeseburger
cool.
I've had in a long time.
Oh
It's
my
up there with Kroll's.
Goodness, that cheeseburger was amazing. Mine had barbecue sauce on it and
I might go
bacon.
back.
Yeah, that might be worth going all the way back for. So we're trying places we've never been. We're doing things we've never done. And well, Outer Banks isn't really our usual kind of hangout, but here we are.
Yeah, I wonder what
So-
people do out here.
I still have no idea.
It's still early in the season. It's only the end of the first week of April. So it's still cold.
Yep.
And it's still windy. So there's not a ton of people out here yet because the season has just barely started. But this is where spring break fell for us, so
From what I understand, it never stops being windy.
well, it's from the weather reports anyways.
Yeah. Well, today being Saturday, some things were open, but tomorrow being Sunday, from what I understand, nothing is open. But
It's like Seaside
Seaside, Oregon's a great little town if you've never been. So
or Mackinac Island, except for Mother's Day.
yeah, Mother's Day on Mackinac Island was weird. So tomorrow we're gonna go find whatever shopping we can in.
We'll see if we can see the Coast Guard station. We'll find shopping,
Yep.
just touristy things. And then Monday I hope to see the museum. Maybe we'll look at some art galleries because Lily really likes art.
I like art galleries. Those are cool.
We'll do other touristy things.
Yeah. So,
Oh, there's
all right.
Lily.
And Lily made it out of the shower. So we're gonna go ahead and spend the rest of the night around the fire. And it's gonna be a hoot. And since her hair is wet, she's gonna
Find the socks.
freeze. That's gonna be great. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up for the day. So we made it to the Cape Hatteras lighthouse because why not? So we're still out at Hatteras and we hit the gift shop. And I was going to make her climb the lighthouse, 248 steps, 12 stories. However, something, it's not open today. So our adventures in the Outer Banks continue.
Hey, look at the light station.
At the next Cape Hatteras National Historical Sites.
So maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all,
It's not the hidden.
you're my wonder.
No, you don't get cheers. So we're cruising down the road and we said, you know what, we're hungry. And since we didn't plan anything, we saw a place that had cars in the parking lot. It's called the Froggy Dog. And so we pulled up, we decided to get something to drink. We're gonna eat onion rings and chicken wings and it's gonna be amazing. And I'm excited. So, it's gonna be good. By the way,
Hi.
that's Lily and Lily says hello.
Hi, I say hello.
You know what the problem with sand is?
It gets everywhere.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere. I'm not a fan.
No, yeah, this has been such a surprising vacation. So for, I don't know, the last 2 years or so,
Yeah.
I've been talking about RVing
Yeah.
quite extensively.
I would like to own an RV.
I think I'd like to own an RV. We'll see. And really, truly, my biggest fear was that we weren't big on camping, though.
No.
And we didn't do it very often. So how did I know I wouldn't hate it? And I didn't. So when Lily came up and she was like, Mom, I don't want to go to Disney World again. She lied. We're going in August.
There's something wrong with that child. I don't want to go to Disney.
She
Yes,
asked
you
to
do.
go to the Outer Banks. And when I looked it up, I could have rented an Airbnb, but those sleep like 20 people, and I didn't need all that. There's just 3 of us. So after a lot of research, I found that a lot of campgrounds had cabins.
Cabins.
These little cabins are basically a queen bed, 2 twin beds, and a full stocked bathroom.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. So
They look like tough sheds with a porch.
they do.
on
You
stilts.
could probably can't see them behind us.
I've got B-roll they can see.
They're totally cute, but they don't have kitchens. And the rest of this is basically camping. It's
Yeah.
camping with an RV without having to haul the RV.
So I still got to drive the truck. Hey,
And-
that was important to me.
We've done a lot. We went to the beach a couple times.
Yeah,
We went to a few local restaurants.
yeah. There's some restaurants out here in the Outer Banks that are really good. Some not so much.
We went to the Elizabethan Gardens.
Oh yeah, we did that out on Roanoke Island.
Yeah, we learned about the Lost Colony.
Yeah,
Learned about all the war stuff. The shipwreck museum.
yeah. Saw the graveyard at the Atlantic. Which is funny because we used to be in Astoria, Oregon, where we had the graveyard of the Pacific, and in my opinion, the Pacific graveyard was cooler, but whatever.
Well, and now we're
here.
So this is our last night here. Would
Yeah.
you do it again?
You know, I really think I would.
You know what I enjoyed? I enjoyed the campfire breakfast, even though the first one frustrated you to death.
Oh my goodness. So I was making breakfast, and it was just bacon, hash browns, and eggs. But hash browns and I have never gotten along, and let alone over a campfire. And we made campfire hash browns, but it turned out that, well, they turned out. I have no idea if the camera is catching this smoke right now. We fired off a couple of Duralogs, and they're fine once they get up to heat and going. But the process of getting going, they put out a lot of smoke.
They do. This is a solo stove, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting.
So,
Is what it is. But yeah, so we cooked over the campfire, and that was delicious. And then we did it again today.
Yeah.
And we did breakfast burritos, and that was good. Would have been better with yesterday's filling, but it was good. So
yeah. So, all in all, I would say 9 out of 10 would do again.
absolutely, hands down, I would do this again. So
If we try this again in the summer months, though, it's going to get hot. Today was just warm.
yeah. So there's an air conditioner in the cabin. That fire is getting big. So
Yep. I feel it's important to note that the fire did get a little out of hand because we had 2 logs. Sorry for the background noise. We were in a campground. So that's the other log. Just one burning now. Good job, Garen. You saved us all.
We did not burn down a campground. It is important that you, as a viewer, know that.
And also, we had water on hand to put out the fire.